Okay, so Redband Academy started about 2 years ago, where 3 of us were really talking about how we can make a difference in South Africa. We all had a passion for coffee and saw the sort of growing of coffee in South Africa, how it's really taking off this coffee culture. We have a lot of youth that are sitting around the townships not doing much. Okay, so we really looked at how can we impact those guys.
Redband launched in November of 2014. We decided to start this academy because we saw there was a need to train baristas on the market. And we saw there was a need because constantly I was getting phone calls being asked if you've got a barista for us. So we decided to, instead of drawing from a pool of people that are already doing the job, rather equip and empower people that don't have work.
We came up with the idea of let's start an academy that reaches the people that are unemployed. So not the people that are already in jobs, but people who are unemployed and don't know that they have talent and potential. There's sort of a step before that which really is important, and that is the foundation of showing people, teaching people how to work to a standard of excellence. You know, how to have work ethic within the workplace, how to be professional with your boss, how to see your employer as an opportunity to grow rather than just a job that I come to work to.
The idea is we want to lay a good foundation in terms of theory. So we talk about everything as part of the bean to cup process. So I cover history, I cover the beans, the processing, right through to the roasting. And then obviously the most important thing is that they can do their jobs effectively, productively in stores, and that they know how to make all the drinks that are expected of them. From the simple wimpy coffee right to the premium blend cappuccino. Today we covered palate development, where we spoke about taste balance, and the guys learned to isolate the difference between what's sweetness, saltiness, sourness, acidity and bitterness.
My passion for coffee started here. It was the first time I entered here, I was like, I'm confused, I don't know what am I doing here. But for the sake that I'm staying in location, doing nothing. Now when I entered here, I was having that bad attitude that I wouldn't understand anything. But when I enter here, when Sean is teaching us, by each day that is passing by, I'm getting there. It's like I'm already a barista, a good one.
Being a barista is one of the coolest jobs you can have at the moment within the service industry. You know, those guys are the guys behind the machines, making a difference in the coffee shops, setting the vibe, getting to know their audience, getting to know their customers.
The moment I got this call to come and do a barista course training, I resigned, and then I'm busy with my training now, and I'm looking forward to work as a barista. So
we're really trying to form this sort of band of baristas, this red band of baristas of people across the country, where they have this interaction and this desire to influence people's lives through coffee.
For me, it changed my life because just in a few months I've reached like levels where I can rent my own flat. I can do things for myself now, things that I couldn't do when I was unemployed. And at this point, I'm currently running the coffee shop behind me, managing, doing the books and everything.
It's about passion, it's about good attitude, it's about experimenting plenty of things through coffee.
Coffee brings excitement to people. That's why I'm passionate about it. Whenever I do artwork on it, people smile. I see the joy in their faces.
If I do get a job as a barista, I would like to work on a cruise ship because I've never been out of Port Elizabeth or out of my country. And I would like to be just as passionate about coffee as Sean.
Yeah, we're very, very chuffed that we were able to put 15 people basically into work. And that's the aim of the Redband Academy, is that we want to see people empowered and give them the ability to make a living for themselves. You know, because at the end of the day, one of the biggest problems in this country is poverty, and if we can be part of the process to help eliminate poverty one person at a time, yeah, we'll be part of that process.